Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 3 minus 8 is equal to 0. So how most people solve this equation is they add 8 on both sides. So I get x to the power of 3 is equal to 8. And then they take the cube root on both sides. So the cube root of x to the power of 3 is x, and the cube root of 8 is 2. So then they get x equals 2, which is a solution to this equation. But actually, there are more than one solution to this equation. So I'm going to rewrite my equation here, x to the power of 3 minus 8 equals 0. And now I'm going to rewrite 8 as 2 to the power of 3. So I get x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. And then now I'm going to use the formula a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So in this case, this turns into x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So now I get two equations. I get x minus 2 equals 0 and x squared plus 2x plus 4 equals 0. So for x minus 2 equals 0, I get x equals 2, which was a solution that we already got. But now see, on top of this, we have a whole nother equation with two more solutions because it's a quadratic equation. So to solve this, I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So I get negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 4, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this turns into negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 16 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus negative 12 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 12i over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus 6i. So these are the two more solutions to this equation. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of x to the power of 6 is equal to 27. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite this as x to the power of x to the power of 6 is equal to 3 to the power of 3. And now from here, this is the same thing as x to the power of x to the power of 6 is equal to the cube root of 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 3. Which is equal to the cube root of 3 to the power of 3 squared. Because 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. Now from here, I get x to the power of x to the power of 6 is equal to the cube root of 3 to the power of the cube root of 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. And this is equal to the cube root of 3 to the power of the cube root of 3 to the power of 6. Meaning x is equal to the cube root of 3 because it's in the form x to the power of x to the power of 6. So x in this case is the cube root of 3. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of x is equal to 100. So I'm going to first start by rewriting 100 as 10 squared. So from here, I can rewrite 10 squared as 3.16 squared to the power of 2. Because 10 squared is, 10 is the same thing as 3.16 squared. Now, this is the same thing as 3.16 to the power of 4 because these two multiply. And now I can rewrite 4 here as 1.1126 times 3.593. And the reason I'm doing this is so I can write this as 3.16 to the power of 1.1126 to the power of 3.593. And 3.16 to the power of 1.1126 is 3.593. So I get x to the power of x is equal to 3.593 to the power of 3.593, meaning x is equal to 3.593.